Horse-Li. English, the language I love and hate. English, the language I love and hate. Horse-Li.
Raise your hands. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just before I officially start, I want to tell you that it's not just one person here. There are several people here. Good afternoon, kids. This is Teacher Lee. Please, page 2, page 3, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Hans, would you like to ask a question? Can you tell us what's in the story? Yes, Hans? Teacher, I don't know. Why did you raise your hand then? Teacher, I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, this was me 20 years ago. I was unfortunately thrown to a country where I was totally clueless. I had no idea what was going on, and seriously, I didn't know what was going on. Because initially, as an Asian student, my parents immigrated abroad. I was 7. I had no choice. I tried to fight back. I still had no choice. I tried to run away. My parents called me back. What choice did I have? I believe for most Asian students who had a chance or opportunity to go abroad, this is inevitable. Because simply speaking, there is no chance to alter your choice. I cried every single day. I really, really, really didn't like the English language. Firstly, why are there so many words in the language? Secondly, I thought the English alphabet was relatively easy. But then after you start learning it, you just have to accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. I had to learn something like 10 words every day. And also, the sad part was, I had no choice but to check the dictionary every single day until 11 p.m. Like most of you out here who are studying English so hard, who are coming to Happy English every single week, just to enjoy the happy atmosphere, I had to, unfortunately, as a child, check the dictionary, ask my peers, ask my friends, ask my family. My mother couldn't speak English. My father could, but he was always at work. So what choice did I have? No choice at all. I had to check the dictionary. But then, when you were young, you really didn't know much about the English vocabulary, nor the Chinese vocabulary. If the Chinese language had a vocabulary to start off with, it was mostly Chinese characters, and you had to learn them one by one. My classmates contained or consisted majority of black students, some white students, and really few Asians. Oh, I really hated those Asian friends of mine. They were no friends of mine whatsoever because they didn't like me. Because I was a person in class who couldn't say anything. And if I did ask them something, they were too busy to reply to me or make a response. My white friends were always having an issue of their own. Whenever I try to ask them something, they will say, oh, you speak so slowly, I don't want to talk to you. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I really hated English. It is so difficult. Why did somebody make such a difficult language? The verb changes, the conjugations, the adjectives, everything. Why did I have to learn such a difficult thing? I cried every single day. I didn't have a choice. Studying is one thing, but struggling to study is another. Most people are happy when they study because they can make friends. They can have a lot of outings with fellow classmates, fellow teachers, fellow whatever you have. I couldn't make friends in that regard. But afterwards, soon, slowly, I started to realize that maybe there's some bright side to learning this language. Because during my childhood, I did meet a lot of people from different countries, such as France, Germany, England, Holland. And I started realizing, oh, everybody spoke this language. Not so many people speak Chinese, but most people speak English. So I started realizing a profound effect on this wonderful, valuable, widespread language in this world. And you know what? In the beginning, I had to get accustomed to some 10 different accents. Not that I love them, but it is a way to get through to different kinds of people around me. One day, or one afternoon, one friend of mine came to me and he said, "Oh, Hans, don't worry, just come with us, we'll teach you how to study, we'll teach you how to learn, and we can go together and play some soccer." I'm like, "What are you talking about? Are you speaking English?" "Yes, I am speaking English to you right now, don't you understand me?" I wasn't sure what he was saying, but I followed him anyway. So, we went to the class and we started reading, and I actually had a good time with them. First time in my life, it was the very first time in my life that I realized that I made some friends, and they were actually pretty friendly to me. So from that day onwards, I started having a positive outlook on the English language simply because I realized that, it not only opened doors and windows for me. I had several friends and they actually started liking me. Although on the soccer field, by the way, soccer means soccer in black speak. On the soccer field, I was always chasing after them. I couldn't get to the ball because these guys were 2 heads taller than me, and I was always chasing, running, and I didn't really have a choice. So, after 20 years, here I stand in front of you speaking, English to you, and I thoroughly, really, totally enjoy and love this language to this very day. Thank you very much.
One minute of silence.